Craig, victory here at Chester, you must be delighted with that today.
Yeah, buzzing with that result. We put everything on the line, bodies. We were tough last 20 minutes. Absolutely brilliant from the keeper to the subs to everyone. Just said in there, the togetherness in this group is unbelievable. We know we're fighting every week. We know we're up against superior clubs and all of this, but we're in this league and we're in this league for a reason. And that group in there today were magnificent. Put everything on the line and came away with a valuable 3 points.
On Tuesday, you said they gave the opposition maybe a bit too much respect. I don't think that was the case today, was it?
No. We know they're a good side here. We know they're a quality team. We know they're a big club. But we made a point of learning as lesson from Tuesday. Not the full game. The first 45 minutes. As you can see, where I lined up today were, making sure there were two strikers on the pitch and giving them problems in their back four and back defence and trying to ask questions of them. We felt like we could get in behind them and cause them problems. Probably not playing, probably playing a little bit more direct today in trying to get in behind them, and I think it worked. I thought the goal was well taken. We could have probably had one before that. Vaughan had a chance, a couple of yards out to win header. But the goal well taken. I thought Lewis did unbelievable down the right hand side, great ball in, and we've been asking the strikers to get across the 6-yard box more often, and Aaron's done that and stuck in the net. So yeah, really pleased, and really pleased how we approached it, because like I said, from the first half, trying to have a go at him and show him no respect, coming here, nothing to lose, and trying to gain and for everything to gain. But then the second half, where we've had to dig deep, at times we've probably got 11 strung across our 18-yard box, and they've got to throw the bodies on line. And then the goalie, he's been unbelievable since he's been with us today, and another unbelievable performance.
You mentioned Aaron Martin before, 3 goals and 3 for him, good form and deserved with the performances put on the pitch, the effort, the application that he always shows in a Tigers shirt.
Aaron's been unbelievable for the last 3 months since he's come back in regular into the side. One thing that he gives us straight away, he gives us a focal point of hard work. He works his plums off. He works so hard, and the rest of the team's got to follow it. And if they don't follow it, then everyone else is letting him down. And it's great now that he's adding goals to his list, and he's getting in the right place at the right time, because it's all right working hard defensively for the team, but we've got to stick the ball in the back of the net as well. And it's another vital goal he's got today, and I thought it was magnificent. I thought him and Buzz today at times were unplayable and caused their centre halves a lot of problems, especially in their first half. I thought their centre halves struggled to deal with them.
Lewis Forshaw in goal, obviously a really ensured performance. How good is it to see such a young keeper play so confidently today?
Very good. Since he's come in, he's been assured. He's definitely well above his age, and he commanded the area, so well. I've got a smile on my face now, because he's such a confident lad. He goes about his business really quietly, but he's got a great presence about him. And some of the saves he pulled off today, the first start, the one that he's tipped over the bar, and the second from 2 yards out where he's had to make his send big, he's probably Premier League goalkeepers. So yeah, we're pleased to have him, and I thought again it's another clean sheet for him, and magnificent from start to finish.
Obviously the 11 on the pitch were unbelievable today, but the players that did come on, how important were they in sort of managing the game and seeing us through?
Every single one were vital. Christie's pulled up at half time, and we tried to risk him a little bit in the second half. 5 minutes in, and Deegan's had to come in. And Deegan's Deegan, again comes on 7-8 out of 10, shuts their winger out, tell him to do a defensive job and don't get beaten. Magnificent. Wedgie comes in and shows it up, needs to see out the last 20 minutes for us and organise and be a leader. And then, we needed to get more experience in there as well. And when Woodsy came on, 35 minutes, I thought it was magnificent. He's probably played 3 or 4 positions in there, but I thought what he did really well is that when we were under pressure and we actually ended up getting the ball, he put his foot on it, allowed us to play 1 or 2 passes and keep the ball, which took the pressure off us. So we're a squad, we're a group of us. We're not, from a fitness point of view, we're not a massive squad at the minute, but there are players coming back. But in the meantime, we're a close group, we're a close knit, and today's performance shows that.
kicking off 2026 for a win. How pleasing is that today?
It's a tough month. It's a tough month. There's no doubt about that. You know, you look on paper and you look at January. So to kick off for 3 points is more. You know, you can't ask for any more, especially away from home to, you know, one of the biggest sides in the league. So, you know, it's a great start for January, but we've got to carry this on now. We know, like I say, it's a big month. We've put a points tally and wins that we feel that we've got to do to retain a status in the league. We know it's going to be difficult, we know it's going to be hard, you know, and we know that a lot of teams in there will probably look at us and probably not us in the league, you know, they'll probably, you know, look at us and think that we're probably not good enough to be in the league, but we believe we are as a team, we believe we are as a group. We know there's going to be bumps in the road, we know there's going to be a few hits in there, and there's going to be a few punches that we get thrown at us in the face, but we've got to keep getting up, we've got to keep moving forward, and today shows that we are moving forward.